Hello, my dears. Hello, my darlings. I hope you're having a beautiful day today. Happy Friday if you celebrate those things, or happy Monday if you're in the industry, wherever you are and whatever time and space you're in. It's probably not Friday when you're watching this, so cheers. What are you drinking? Coffee, tea, water? What's up? I wanted to talk today about the new moon that we have coming up tomorrow. I wanted just to talk about, I don't know, like as I was sitting in meditation and kind of just channeling my guides and thinking about what this video is supposed to be about today, it was a lot about validation and long-term goals, like long-range goals, and how when we set the long-range goals, they happen pretty quickly because things are multidimensional. And once we get to the vibration of that reality, it just kind of pops. So the validation thing, and I did a video like last year about this when I was first waking up, fully waking up, like started channeling and talking to aliens, and like very much so, like Elizabeth April, thank you so much, was like one of the biggest validations. I did a video called Validation is like a warm hug or a nice hug. And it really is, not gonna lie. Having somebody, feeling seen and heard and validated as you're awakening, as you're becoming, as you're experiencing things outside of what is in your normal reality is so important, but it takes such a strong voice and such a courageous heart to say, hey, friend or person in my life, I'm like connecting to my guides in a way that I never have before, or I can, plants and I are really connecting, or, I feel like I'm seeing glitches in the matrix. Like those types of things matter, really matter. So the validation, and then parlaying into the long range goals. We're having the new moon tomorrow, and that's in Virgo. The sun is in Virgo right now. So the Virgo vibe is, they're fine with long, hard work and really putting, your effort in and harvesting. We're going into harvest season, and it's, goodness, how do I say about the Virgo? We can't, it's like how do we say? Well, you don't want to start something unless you're perfect at it. It's like that little diddle that I've heard, like, sucking at something's the first step at being sort of good at something. So, sorry, I'm something in my eye. But it's so true. It's like, what can we say? Okay, join me. I'm going to set some intentions for a year. Want to put Italian and Spanish into my brain. I'm doing piano again. I haven't played since I was a kiddo. Bought a guitar. I'm singing, expanding my range. I don't know, but I'm setting goals for a year. In a year, I will be able to do these things. And I can see myself when I connect to my future self. She's speaking Italian and she's gesturing emphatically, and she's like gregarious and she's confident and she's abundant and wealthy. And I can see that. And I can thread my heart to her. Because the moment that we're ready to receive the information, to receive the abundance, to receive what it is, it'll happen instantly. Maybe in 6 months, I feel super confident to have, conversations, whether it just be cafe conversations. That's a blessing. A significant portion of my community speaks Italian. A significant portion of my community speaks Spanish. And I'll be able to connect in a more fluid way with these people. I can't expect everyone to speak my language. I would like to be able to speak others' languages and connect to more people and beings. I can do that. So I set my intentions for the year. I put the habit of practicing into my everyday, and then the information will just come right in. So it's cool. Same thing with multidimensionality, same thing with spirituality, same thing with connecting to your guides and your spirit animals and your beings and your ancestors and your aliens and your angels. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So New moon tomorrow. Keep your thoughts on the highest and greatest timeline for yourself. Like, this is a time where your thoughts, in my opinion, really create your reality. So if that's not your language, that's totally okie dokie. You have an acquaintance of mine that does not believe that. And that's where they are. And that's awesome. And that's amazing. That's great. I believe wholeheartedly that my thoughts create my reality, because they do for me. That's the reality that I choose to live in. So if you would like to create a different reality than the one that you're in, start thinking different thoughts. You know, a really dear friend, one of the phrases that he really reminded me of was, instead of I have to do this, I get to do this. I have to go to work. I get to go to work. I have to practice every day. I get to practice every day. I get to do that. So what seeds are you planting for good for this new moon in Virgo that we can harvest in a year? What do you want the world to look like in a year? For yourself, for your family, your friends, your team, your flock, your community. What do you want for everyone? And really just daydream into that, journal into that, script into that. If anyone is keen for information on scripting, please reach out directly. Maybe I can put a video. No, if anyone, I've mentioned scripting before, writing a letter to yourself from your future self, just thanking you for creating the reality that you're creating. And it's a really lovely way to kind of thread your heart in. Yeah. I love you all so much. Thank you for being a part of my team, my flock, my community. I'm so honored and blessed and grateful to be here with you. I am learning these lessons right alongside of you, and I'm planting these seeds for what I want for myself and what I want for my community and team and flock, just alongside with you. So have a beautiful, blessed Friday, and I'm here, I'm there, always. Let me know what I can do to best help.